everyone, my name is Valentana. Let's go. My Alma's attack. It was a warm day and the class went outside for the yearly fitness test. It was to run to the mile. This year I was going to be the first. I won the big blue ribbon on the letter for the president. We all stood at the starting line, stretching and getting ready. On the mark, get set, midterm market, the Jane teacher called it. We all learned that word. Ready to take out midterm marble blew the worsted. I felt the light, my legs felt strong and quick, and my lungs were full. After the first lap, I was in the net and felt good. I really had to change. I could win in that. Halfway, that the second lap, I tried to take a deep breath and it hurt. No now. I thought I can't have an Amos attack today. I tried to take another breath. It felt as if something hard was sitting on my chest. I stopped running and slowly crossed the field. Mr. Market ran to meet me. I was starting to wheezy. You are going to be okay. Just stay calm and you go to the nurse's office. I fell for alarm. I was wheezing and grabbing with every step. And now when the nurse it might kept me moving. The nurse made Jane jump up and from her desk. She opened her wide, rocky, pulled out of the window and read my name, and I handed it to me. I took it quickly. Very little medicine came out. Not enough. I tried it again. My medicine was empty. I picked it. That was the worst thing I could do, but I wasn't getting any more air. And the room began to spin. The mister called a umbrella, then she joined, trying to calm me down. And the person showed up and had me put a mask for over. That said it was medicine, but it was bad. I had thought the immigrant kept me over. The blanket trying to touch is quickly on them. So can go back to school, and he had me sit is on in bed or roll on bed, and soon a doctor that she had me briefly thought took while she exited me, and she was a boxing machine about that, and that is now thought it was breathing. After that day, I always checked the pollen report on the news. I stay away from my other children and I also make sure on that. Asthma. 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 Asthma is a disease that makes it difficult a person to breathe. So, when people breathe and make its way to throat, nose, or mouth to lungs, details well become narrowing during an asthmatic attack. Because of this, less are moved to belly lungs. People with asthma might wheeze or cough. Their chest may fail. They may have a hard time breathing. May have a bad asthmatic attack can last or 7 cause death. Oh my God, you can see it. Except everything causes. And about 2 million in Austin around the world have asthma. Asthma can shock the person at any age. About 1 of every 10 in the asthma. And doctors do not know. Many things can cause asthma attack. These troubles are driven from person to person. Thus, animal polar mode causes to attack for many people. Most people with a mass learn to control dessert. They often start to meeting a doctor and cotton an airplane. Control people use driven medicine to take a control. Others may take pill only when they feel, and as many people use imparable. And another important part of keeping asthma under control, staying healthy or dead. And so word out sonnet. Annie Van Dyken was an Olympic swimmer for the United States. She has almost and won 6 gold medals. When she was chilled, her doctor said that she should start swimming to make her lungs stronger. People with almost have climbed the tallest mountain. They have explored deep waters of the ocean. And with an obelisk as healthy styled. Wow, this is so not really good. That bugs bite. Good night, good night. Don't let the bed bugs light. When the bed bugs are brown, falling is sad. You work better to protect yourself. And unlike most depression, and it doesn't very long this one and have to aim at a dupe of the fifth festival. So it's easy to spot bed bugs. Bites. Many people get red into bed and when they are bitten, but it's not easy to spot. In bees and bed bugs often leave that they are around. Just look closely when you might kind of easy that. It should be bed bugs bite. Try to not scratch them. I worry that come. Birthday blues. Elena had been counting down to her birthday all month. Every morning, she across the mother that the calendar. Guess. Guys, what? That is wonderful. Her mother wept but she sounded Jackson, and the singer Mrs. was just 1 week old. There was the long-faced street on her face and her big sister. Oh, no reason. The next day, as soon as the mail and Eleanor to get it, there were the 3 colorful cards inside the mailbox, birthday cards. They caroling cards in honor of the new baby. Her dad explained, and the replied, "What about my birthday?" she asked. "Are we going to have a party this weekend?" Mom personally could. Ellen and father have a change to answer. The next morning, the Eleanor walked up and passed the last day of the calendar. She worried of the calendar. She worried if anybody would remember that today was her birthday. "Hey there, Squid," said Nina. "Want to come to take a walk?" Together, the sister pushed rolled down to Mary. "Want to know a secret? When you were born, it felt the same way." "Of course. What's that?" "Being a big sister is always some. You watch easily grow. And it's stronger." Isabella gave a little kick as Nina's point. "And who loves like a sister?" We'll pull back home. When Elena opened the door, she hears a shout, "Surprise!" Her parents, family, and friends are goes up. That voice they have to change about that. Why the long face? That will be changed, and how to learn about it. Goodbye. See. Oh, sorry, about thinking. I'm not right now. Let's see about the son of the show. Here I do the fishing, dirty. Genji, a ground to earth, or introduction, I call it that. Do you and first it has to visible to make spin on that. Helpful this day had to change about war.
That was awfully fast. Try reading again. This time a bit slower.
That is why I don't like that. Memorial Day. Let's make us making rice. Making rice? Oh, that is why I had to send it. And the shoulders and the fairy. Once upon a time, in a deep dark cave, there lived a beautiful fairy. She was a clever fairy who could all the kind magic. The fairy liked to go for a walk in the hill and breathe the fresh air. She also liked to smell the white flower. She enjoyed watching the birds fly. She could fly too, but not as gracefully as a purple songbird. One day when Raphael was out walking, she saw a young person heading his street. He was quite tame. Hello, Sharpie. You're quite content. You don't need anything. The fairy looked away with her finger. Will I do for a wife? The servant was startled. Will you do? Why, I haven't Madeline. A fairy removed gold ring from her finger. Here, put this ring on your finger and we will be married. The ring glimmered, and in the sunlight, this will be stomach. And the shepherd had not a free for. He met a princess. The hermit was a pretty man. I would be honored to your king. The moment he said the word, his flying clothes that 1 year is old is changed, buried by the ship of Satan Lot, and his son and his sheep. The queen called for Hardy, who is this? His share was a mud and we without breath. And from that day forward he traveled playing this flute and bearing. That is why I had to change that. And goodbye. See you again. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. Bye bye.